Hello everybody, this is Ghetto Mozart. I'm playing some Schedule 1 today, and as you can see, I am still in the RV. I just started this world, and I have some tips and tricks for you guys to help you with a good start. First one is actually, as you can see, I have Welcome to Highland Point. Before you do anything else, once you get to the collect the stashes, take everything in the RV. As most of you know, this RV blows up and you lose all this stuff. But you can actually take this, even the rack if you have room. Maybe we'll get rid of these baggings and take that rack. Boom. This is day one. You have a nice grow setup, packing table, and storage rack. Pretty helpful. Alright, the second tip I have for you guys is buying trash grabbers. Right off the bat, when I start a new world, I usually grab 4. You can do as many as you want. And I collect all the trash on my way to the next task, or when I'm selling. These are really helpful too when you're growing and you have all the extra trash from the bags and the fertilizer and the seed containers. This really helps clean it up fast, and you get money for it. There's been several times where I'm really short on money, and maybe like $50 to $100, and 4 of these filled up get you just that, $50 to $100 every time. It's helped me a lot. Hopefully it'll help you. Alright, the third tip I have for you all, in the beginning I sell all my own product. I don't give any to the dealers just because they take a 20% cut, and I need every penny I can get in the beginning. So I sell all my own product in the beginning, and I think that's a pretty good idea. Alright, my fourth tip for you all is when you're running from when you're running from police, you can use these pallet bays to dump your drugs. See that? Both gas marts have one. There's some at both the hardware stores. And you can use those just in case you get caught. They won't take your drugs, and you go pick them up later. That was pretty hilarious that the cops ran over their own people, and now I'm wanted dead or alive. That was pretty good. Alright, another tip that I have for you all is in the beginning when you're growing your weed, use PGR. The standards for the quality of weed in the beginning is especially low. And when you just grow a regular plant, you get 8 buds. When you use PGR, you get 12. It's pretty huge, in my opinion. And here's another little tip if you do use PGR. Say you're using PGR and, oh man, I've reached my deposit limit and I cannot buy any from the hardware store. Oscar doesn't sell it either in the warehouse. What you can do, say this one back here, I need PGR. You can water this 4 bars and it will stop growing at 94%. So don't do the 5th one. And that plant will grow up to 94%, and you could just leave it there at 94% until you can deposit more and get some more PGR. Alright, and the last tip I have for you all, and you probably already know this one, but buy a skateboard as soon as you can. Jeff right here sells skateboards. On my first playthrough ever, I bought this $250 skateboard, and I used it half the game. It'll speed up your deals, it'll speed up travel, everything. It really helps you run from the cops. I personally would suggest just saving up for the golden skateboard. It is super fast and pretty fun to just cruise on. But yeah, that's about it for the tips and tricks videos for starting out. I hope you like this. If you have any more tips for people, please leave them in the comments or tell me something different you would do with your starter. Thanks.